Why was Shane Gillis fired from SNL? Details explored. Shane Gillis, a stand-up comic, joined the cast of Saturday Night Live, SNL, season 45 in September 2019. However, within a week of the announcement, Gillis was fired the show after they discovered old podcast clips of his which showed him using racist and homophobic language. SNL introduced Shane as a new cast member on September 12, 2019, but fired him within few days on September 16, 2019, before he could appear on the show. In a September 2018 episode of Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast, Gillis spoke an anti-Asian slur and made fun of a Chinese accent while discussing Chinatown. Following the criticism, Gillis shared a now-removed apology calling himself a comedian who tests limits. "Of course I wanted an opportunity to prove myself on SNL, but I understand it would be too much of a distraction," he stated. A spokesperson for SNL executive producer Lorne Michaels said at the time, "We were not aware of his prior remarks that have surfaced over the past few days. The language he used is offensive, hurtful, and unacceptable." Recently, despite his past controversies, Gillis was announced as the host for an upcoming episode of Saturday Night Live on February 24, 2025. Shane Gillis got a spot on SNL's cast. Few of his old podcast recordings resurfaced and got widely criticized. One clip that made the rounds online showed him using a slur when talking about Chinatown residents and cracking jokes about saying neuters instead of noodles. Gillis, who joined the show at the same time as Bowen Yang, SNL's first Asian American cast member, soon had to answer questions about how his remarks clashed with the show's principles. In a 2019 interview with NBC News, speaking on behalf of executive producer Lorne Michaels, "We want SNL to have a variety of voices and points of view within the show, and we hired Shane on the strength of his talent as a comedian and his impressive audition," an SNL spokesperson said. However, the statement added that the language used by Gillis was offensive, hurtful, and unacceptable. Gillis apologized in a now-deleted social media post, stating, "I respect the decision they made." During a 2021 interview with comedian Theo Von, Gillis described the experience as traumatic and said he had nightmares about negative press. "I definitely wouldn't have changed what we did on our podcast," Shane added.